Hey there, hope you're having a great day and welcome back to Snowrunner Solo Hardcore, where it is not snowing or icy. I have journeyed east, southeast, to Wisconsin, and borrowed a cat, because obviously I wouldn't drive it all the way, it'd take forever. Borrowed a local cat, something a bit thematic, because we heard of a new truck we can get. Something along the lines of the Paystar 5600 TS, which is our goal for today, along with its upgrades. So without further ado, let's get cracking. So yeah, we've brought the cat because of its immense off-road and fuel hoarding, shall we say, because we're going to need a lot of it. And also because the cat is very good in off-road situations, and now has, I'll demonstrate it here. If I put the handbrake on and stop the engine, I'm sure I bought it. Huh, the autonomous winch doesn't actually seem to want to work. Well, we'll double check on that later on. However, yes, we can actually grab two new trucks in this area. One of them I'm not too fussed about, but I'll give it a go. And it is on the way. Oh, it doesn't appear that I've fitted the an alternate gearbox for the cat. Oh well, probably something to do with increased fuel consumption. Oh well, as we churn through the muck. Yeah, so we're gonna pick up the Pacific P512 and the cat, not the cat, and the Paystar 5600 TS. So this will serve as a guide for both and for the upgrades. So you come out of the garage, head left, go across the river, down into Floodsville. Hopefully the water's not too deep here. This section might be quite slow because I've no low plus. So I will catch you on the other side. Alright, so we took an opportunity to grab a bit of fuel there as we head back to this T-junction, and we take a right. So if you didn't take the fuel option, you'd have just gone left straight away. And as we get through, this is the last bit of water for a while. We do some hill climbing. and going through the forest. So yeah, the cat has had a couple of changes again. So yeah, it's had autonomous winch added, also a log carrier, which gives it a bit of utility again. It sort of suits that role. Right, we're gonna take a right. And then we're going to be going up this hill, so that might require some more low range. Get by these boulders. I wonder, we're actually going on the left. Going on the... No, we'll go on the left. Save us going up and then downhill. Come on, you've got the articulation to get around that. Well, the mud is clearly a bit deeper here. Right, we should be good. So just take it easy, chill in auto, and we'll get down to basically the farm that's on the other side of this hill. Oh, we're gonna fit between these trees? Yep. In the pond. Through the pond is pond number 2. And pond number 3. Yeah, that would have been a lot faster than going up and over the top. As we have arrived at the farm, and in the distance, you may have seen it just then, there's a certain Pacific truck. Had we carried on up the hill earlier, that's the track where we'd have come from. Quite a rapid descent. Although, given where it is, it might be quite tough to get that back to the garage. Obviously, I'd have to tow it. Same with the Paystar, actually. So I might leave it there for now, because obviously I'm not doing garage recovery as an option. You know, I've got to drive it everywhere I need to. So there is a garage in the other map. So yeah, the Pacific will sit tight for now. Until I've got slightly faster gearbox options. As I will continue to not buy trucks to complete this run. That's what we're doing. Only the trucks you find in the game. In the maps, rather. Obviously the trucks you can buy you find in the game. Come on, you can do it. Big, powerful thing. Getting a lot of wheel spin. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be needed just to get through that debris. As long as we keep all-wheel drive in, we should be fine with any. Although this is actually pretty steep. We're going first person. Got that. You don't know when the nose is gonna come down. My ace of spades. A little dog. A little bounce. And we've got this very steep, high-angle river crossing. I believe the nose has hit the ground. Yeah, it's a very dodgy one, that. Especially with the back of the truck carrying so low. Look at that track straight up there. So we'll get the truck and I'll come back for the upgrade. It's a bit easier to hit it on the way back. Come on. I believe I will have to bring both trucks back this way. Though there is a garage in the other map, I believe I would have to build a bridge first. Oh. Getting there slowly but surely. I really had to consider what truck to use for this. And given I don't have a general sort of like best off-road, this is probably the best off-road truck I've got right now. All the others are not suited to deep mud and water combined. If for whatever reason you're actually going this way to get to Grainswood River, I'd really have to question why. When there's a perfectly good road. Though, obviously the bridges do need building, but that's not exactly a difficult task. The mighty cat. Oh. And here we are, Greenwood's River. It's not far from here at all, is the truck. Just a short drive. To carry on the tarmac. Past the first left. You want... Is it this one? Oh, I can never remember. Let's say yes. It is this one. It's the second left once you come into the map. You want to keep right and go up the hill. There is also an upgrade just off this rocky ledge ahead of us. As you can see. We will head along. Oh, And it takes us down and round into the gorge. So through those trees is up to that upgrade just there. And we want to take the next left, which is here. Ooh. Some nasty engine damage. Although the cutout, the track cutouts are really deep compared to the rest of the terrain. So you'll find your trucks really banking. Really, really banking along there. Now we come through this very narrow section. Barely wide enough to fit this behemoth through. You can actually jump that gap with a truck. It's pretty fun. And then we've got a little river crossing. That river is rapid. Yep, cross the river, keep right. And then keep left. And then you've got this wonky wooden bridge. It does have rails on it for once. And you can come across there. The bridge will move, but there's nothing to worry about. And then you'll see another junction, so you keep left. You want to go straight up the hill. Come on now. Big and dirty, come on. And there it is, just in the distance behind the Bayline sign. And there we have it, how at level 14, well, providing you have the CAT 745C, how you get to the Paystar. There it is. If we just jump in, see it has 280 litre fuel tank. It does not come with all-wheel drive or diff lock, and it comes with highway tyres. So mostly in this map, it is useless, as it would be in any map. But we are going to head back, pick up upgrades on the way, and then get further upgrades later on. So I will catch you in a moment. Right, so we're ready to head back. It's the following morning, and yeah, we just tow it. We're gonna winch it. So let me guess, the tow point's not actually connected to the back of the truck. It'd be nice if it actually stopped rolling. That's a change. Ah, it was. Ah, okay. The winch point goes through the tanker. So yeah, we're gonna go back the way we came. I might use that truck to finesse, shall we say, my way onto the upgrade on the little cliff, and then use this to pull it back. It is in what you would say is a dickish position. Let's get that in a bit closer. When it comes to the bridge, I might have to drive it separately. What? That is a huge bump and rise there. Come on, cat, you can do it. You stop wheel spinning when you get to the bridge. Boom, there we are, there we are. Onwards and upwards. I imagine there's going to be a lot more diff lock on the return journey than what there was outbound. Because the highway tyres on the Paystar are just going to be doing absolutely nothing. Right, in the water, out the other side, as we did on the way out. I'm very excited to start using this truck. 3 cargo, a crane, and can tow a trailer. All of the movement power. Guys, narrow through there. I'll be scraping the wheels. Oh, I see the problem. Can't get over that rock. Or fit through. Oh, it's quite easy on the way in, but not so much on the way out. I may have to, am I able to nudge? Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh. I am properly wedged in here. Let's see. Will this work? No. Not yet. Oh! We've wriggled free. Just while we're driving slowly, close the gap again. I was I was really worried there that I was going to be stuck. Oh man. Strangely not getting any lateral traction and just sliding. Which, I mean, given the weight of this thing and the size of the tires, is a bit silly. Oh, one of the great thing about this Paystar is it's one of the very few trucks that can have proper mud tires. That is for American trucks. It's pretty rare. For some reason, they typically only get assigned off-road tires. Well, I've got to wiggle up the hill and climb and climb. anything, it's not even the driving that's moving us forward, it's the wiggling. Well, we give it 4 beans and a half. I might have to drive forward and winch up, unless I think I should be alright. Just because we're hulking this load up through the mud and it's doing no driving of its own, really. Alright, there we go. We just got to get up the next hill now. Come on. Come on. What a sight. So this is where the upgrade is. I just take a peek with this. Wondering if I can maneuver the Paystar down into a position and then winch it back up. Because that is a fine-tuned gearbox that would benefit this truck. Nah, I don't think it's worth the risk. Why? I mean, there's a truck right there. Come on. Use your brain, game. Alright, so we're going to be back to the main track now. 79 litres left before needing to refuel. Oh, don't catch the wheels. Oh, that was close. And for a short while, we'll pick up a little bit of speed here. Oh, lovely. That was a nice quarry shot there. The ghost of trucks past. Ugh. Right, let's refuel. Back on we go. Right, so the next upgrade is actually near the Pacific P512. It's a detour sort of up to the right. So we will detach from the Paystar and yeah, and climb in the cat. But I will show you that when we get to it, so I'll see you soon. Okay, so we're back down by the farm. I'm going to leave the Paystar there and just reverse back where there was a previous junction, and we're going to head up. So basically the upgrade is up in the hills. I'm going to go back and get that. You can see the junctions more on the way down than what you can on the way up. Hopefully not to... Might just be used to do it this way. Just reverse in full reverse rather than auto reverse. That way we can keep diff lock on and actually keep moving. The reverse gear does actually have more going power, more like torque power than low. So if you need to, you need to really get into somewhere. Reversing in is not a bad shout for real. Somehow not scraping the fuel tank attachment everywhere I go. Right, should be able to, yeah, going auto for a little bit at least. Not digging into the ground too much. Control going a bit crazy there. So, ooh, there's a bit of a path. No, it's not really a path. That just looks like pure danger. Just have a look where we are. So it's around here. So we're on the right lines. Yeah, thanks for being it. No, why? I've just pulled that under myself. Oh, the track kind of disappears. I think it actually goes down the hill. But I'm going to try and force myself up the hill. I don't like how you just pull stuff out of the ground now. I mean, you could kind of do it before, but I mean, what's the point in me being able to do that? Right, we have to get creative with the winch. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Let me... Oh, come on. Wow. Can we wiggle climb? Oh, apparently so. I need a proper tree. Okay, so there's a note. Take the path that's a bit higher up. Gonna be interesting getting back down. Come on, man. Trees. Alright, make a left. What are the bets? It's just up on these rocks. Can't see a small blue car. Yep, keep that fight. Come on the hill. Still don't see anything. I'm gonna try something I probably shouldn't do in the cat. That's to navigate through trees. Definitely leads to frustration. Ah, there it is. Do I have the beans to just climb up here? There you go, what did I say? Up on the rocks. So I'll show you where I am. So there's the farm. There is a building area, and then pretty much straight up and just to the side, so you see where all these rocks are. And that is the race suspension for the new truck. Can I get down there? Let's find out. We're okay so far. It's just a lot faster than reversing from out from all those trees. Ow. Just let it gently roll. Ow. Nice. Should be straightforward getting back down. He says. I suppose that's where I came up, isn't it? Over that ridge. Come on. You can do it, truck. Oh, we could go down there. Well, I suppose we're committed now. Oh, God. Mind the ridge. It should be a case of just follow back around the track. You know what? Should be able to. Before I do that at a very, very silly angle, correct myself. Come down here and bring the tree with me. The good thing about the cat is it's hugely stable. You can pretty much just go anywhere. There we go. Right. I will resume the tow, and I will see you back at the garage. And as you can see, we are back at the garage pretty much, just getting onto the tarmac section. So we can take out the diff lock. Yeah. A very slow drive back. So we're just gonna tow. I think the Paystar is pretty much out of fuel now. So we're just gonna full there. Change. 25 litres left. Let's see, we've got refuel. Oh, I've just drained the wrong tank. So as I do it, so I'm not gaining loads of extra fuel, it's going to cost me. There we are. Truck. Right. Oof. Refuel. We're reconvene in the morning light. Well, we head to get 2 more upgrades and the garage, just so it's done with. So, what you want to do is come out of the Black Badger garage, turn right, and just follow the road along. And when you get to the fuel station, you just want to take a nice and easy left. Don't know why the crossroad has gravel all over it. Beats me, but you know. Yeah, so you take a left and it gets very muddy and very wet very quickly. Now up ahead is a bridge that is out of action, which oddly enough is a mission. But have no fear, although the bridge is kind of high up, if you follow this route to the right, get across very easily. Though I might take some engine damage. Hopefully not. So just up ahead there is actually a river crossing. So be careful because there are some massive boulders in the river below the surface. So I'm going to take this pretty wide because, yeah, as you can see now, it's quite the drop down. Give it a wiggle. I'm actually going to aim for this bit, which probably won't end up being the best plan, as I've just caused myself significant, well, not significant engine damage, but you know, quite a bit. Eey. Oh, now I've got the nose stuck there. See what I mean about all these rocks? It's easy in something like the Bandit. Right, that's obstacle 1. The next obstacle will be the railway line. That's another bridge that is out of bounds. Well, can't drive across it, it's out of action. Probably a better description. And you've got to make an iffy descent onto the rail line. I figure actually maybe I will come here once Alaska is complete. Because why not? It's a pretty cool map and it's new. Alright, we don't need the all-wheel drive. So you get to the crossroads again, you just go straight on. And it's only smooth driving for a little bit. Or it gets actually pretty bad. So you're just taking it nice and easy. It never gets massively bright in this map. Just very low and yeah, like a low light, just shiny. There I have another water section. We have to bleed off all that speed. We'll see if we can get through without the diff lock. Although we are chucking up mud. Yep, don't need the diff lock in for the cat for this section. Actually, not having diff lock kind of helps with the wiggle steer, getting the wheels to spin at different rates, so you can carve through the mud, which is a useful feature of articulated steering. And then we end up going up this hill. Come on, driver, put your foot down. There we go, come on. Another pretty muddy section, no water though. Just thick mud. You can just go full power into and through it, and then you do actually get a bit of a tarmac section again, which is nice. Onto the dirt. Boulder time, as always. Always gotta have little boulders in the road. Ooh, nice bounce. Here we are, this is the railway bridge. You just want to peel off to the left. And after this tall-ish tree, you see there's a little gap in the rocks. You just want to take it nice and gently. I'm going to put it in low. You just want to very gently head down to the rail line. I'm going to put diff lock on so I just drive the rear wheels rather than spinning half of them. Going to come down and around. We'll go for stability, I'll just reverse back so I'm not turning on a slope. Should be good without diff lock and low range. You just carry on alongside. You cut into the gravel an annoying amount, which, given what it's there to do, it's there to buffer the weight of a train, yet fails to the load of this relatively small cat, you know, compared to a train. Although we'll probably need the diff lock for getting up this hill. Yeah, it's too bouncy and too muddy. So we just need to control that ascent. Oh look, another road. There's another fuel station there. So obviously it'd be quite easy to get to that under normal circumstances across the rail bridge. It's a bit muddy, but then it changes into tarmac again. So up we go for this hill. Whoa, struggling. Wheel spinning actually in the middle axle. I wouldn't normally advocate for putting it on diff lock on a hard surface because the game hates it. But needs must. There we go, tarmac section. But before we go through that tunnel, I'm going to have a detour for one upgrade. We're going to go left. Oh, I changed gear while in the box. We're back in the first map. Yeah, while turning on all-wheel drive, obviously I hit X, which is also the button to transit through a tunnel. So we're back, and it's a lot brighter. So yeah, you take the left off the main road, and then keep left heading downhill. This is for one of the more important upgrades for the truck. Now the upgrade is behind that house, but not in the garden, at the top of the hill. So it shouldn't take too long really to get to it. Don't fall off this bridge. Not all the bridges have railings on them now. So you want to take, obviously, the path of least resistance. Which, may not be this way. Let's see if we can bend it around this tree. This skinny one. And then up here towards these rocks. There you can see it now. Obviously sliding on the rocks isn't very useful. Auto winch never goes to anything in front of you, does it? But you can see the blue car on the rocks over there, but this is something they've been doing in this map. The car isn't actually near the upgrade box like all of the others. Let's pop the handbrake on. So this is where I am. If I orientate north-south with the garage here, so come along this way, out to the side, across, along the railway, up the hill, across the river, and onto this rock outcrop, just behind the lost supplies mission, and that's the all-wheel drive for the Paystar. Right, now I just have to get back down the hill. Easy, right? Oh, oh, that's we don't want to be doing that. That's very dangerous. Oh, that's where I came up through. We will go out in an easier way. Because as you can see on the right of these trees, it's pretty open. I always end up finding the most difficult way to do things. So you can perhaps drive up there or winch yourself up there to get that upgrade. Now we're going to head back to Grimwood's River. So I will see you when I've phased through. And as simple as that. This is where the garage is. You come through the portal and just follow the road. Easy as pie. But obviously when you get here, make sure you actually, there you get that. Get the garage discovered message. And then one item left, which will be the diff lock upgrade for the Paystar. Come out of the garage, take a left. Yeah, not into that post though. And then you want to take a right into this factory area. And where the loading bay is, there's a gap in the fence. You're going to take a right through there, as we're going off-road. Now we want to head left again, because there's a railway crossing. I don't think we're going to get hit by any trains, so we won't stop. It's a bit bumpy and twisty, but it's fine. You head deep into the woods. Ooh, do we turn left? I don't think so. We're heading for around there, that watchtower. You can just follow it easily enough along. This upgrade could be achieved with a truck that doesn't have massive off-road potential. This is the left, which will now take us south. As you can see, it's mostly just a dirt road. see this tiny bridge. Whoa. So we'll go over the bridge and we want to take that hard right. I think. No, not yet. But I've nearly fallen off the bridge as well. There we go. Up the hill and around the bend, through the woods, we'll be on the mend. Next episode we will be back in Alaska, as there's still lots to do. Oh, look at this, it's a logging area. We should be able to, yeah, take another right out of here. There is a watchtower buried in these woods. We're getting there slowly but surely. Now this is where I could very easily take a wrong turn. Wiggle, wiggle. So right out of the lumberyard and then left at the T-junction. There is a bit of a cut through. Just here through that clearing. Come on, truck. You don't want me to put in diff lock. You don't need me to help you like that. Or maybe you do. Or maybe you don't. Hey, you don't. The upgrade is sort of in a bit of a boggy pond. Oh, there's some long logs. There it is, straight ahead. So that's... Ah, okay. So I've approached it before from a little gully. That is here. This time, we're going to go for this tiny bridge. Cool. And then at this T-junction, we will take a left. Oh, it's actually a crossroads. Unmarked. There's oddly no trail towards the wooden bridge. Luckily, this bridge is a bit wider. And again, we're going to gently dip in. Probably don't even need the diff lock because I'm not actually in the water. Get a wheel on there. Oh no, still won't let me have it. I'll show you where we are on the map. North-south orientation, you can see there's the garage and the route we've taken. So through the rail production plant, through the woods, take a left, cross the bridge, through the sawmill, take a right, follow the track, cross the gully and back and around on ourselves to get the engageable all-wheel drive for the Paystar. So that is where we will call it. It's been quite the drive. I might as well try and get that tower, although it's on the other... Yeah, I have to go right the way out and round. So yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching. If you found this useful, please consider liking the video, leaving a comment, and maybe even subscribe for some more SnowRunner content, and have a great day.